Hey everyone, it's Larry. I just want to make this short little video. Well, it might not be a short video. Um, I might turn this into a review, but I found out that SpongeBob and I had the same birthday. I mean, not SpongeBob the character. I don't know when his birthday is, but No, SpongeBob first episode came out July 17th, 1999, and I was 12 when that came out. I can't remember what episode it was, if it was like the second or third, but it's where SpongeBob meets Sandy, and he goes over to her house, and since he's a sea creature, the when the water goes down, because Sandy's a squirrel, she can't breathe underwater. She has that tree dome, and there's no water in there. So he's like all drying up, and he's like, I brought you flowers, because he's like near death. And she's like, oh, they're beautiful. Can I get you anything? Water would be nice. Then she's like, I'm going to put these in a vase. And she puts them in a vase full of ice cold water, which is probably not good for plants. Um, I don't know. I'm no agriculture person. My ag teacher in high school, he pretty much let us do whatever we wanted. So it was like a free period, so I really didn't learn much in the agri-science class. It was a fun class regardless. Anywho, SpongeBob he drinks the water, then he goes to leave because he needs more water. And Patrick's like, oh, you're being a baby. And Patrick's like dragging him back in there. Patrick pretty much breaks into Sandy's house. And, Sandy finds SpongeBob and Patrick, and they're both pretty much dead. Um, and then she puts helmets on them and fills them with water. She's like, if y'all needed water, y'all should have just asked me. And it's like, you psycho. SpongeBob did ask you for water, okay? And you ignored him because you're a dumb squirrel. And it kind of makes me think, like, later on, I think it was in the second season, maybe, or it might have still been the first season. I don't know. I don't research these videos. Um, but Sandy wants to go back to Texas because she misses home and blah, blah, blah. But, I thought her job was to do research under the sea, and that's why she's there getting paid and all that. But if she goes back home, is she still going to have her job with the monkeys, the chimps or whatever? But no, SpongeBob in Texas. SpongeBob and Patrick are saying, yeah, dumb old Texas. People from Texas are dumb. And look, I moved to Texas about 2 years ago. I can say that the people in Texas are no dumber than the people anywhere else. So, I mean, every state has like their dumb people, every state has their intelligent people. But to be honest, I think Sandy is a dummy, and I think the reason they have her under the sea was because she was dumb enough to be like, duh, yeah, that sounds fun. Like, I don't think she's intelligent, because if she was intelligent, she would have been like, oh, wait, you're like you're a sea creature. You depend on water, like I depend on air. So basically, I'm saying that her company just put her there to keep her from doing anything like damaging to the company, because nobody's going under the sea, especially where Bikini Bottom is supposed to be located, like the war zone or whatever. And I, I think they just went to get rid of her, and they're just paying her like a couple of dollars, and they made it sound like she's getting a good deal, like, oh, like I could say, oh, look, here's a rag, and it's shiny, it's got sequins on it, and it's shiny, and it's pretty, and someone's like, oh yeah, I want that rag. you know, they're like, oh, hang on, I can't remember the reference right now. Dadgummit. But it's like someone's getting paid like $1 or something to do something, and they're like, how would you like to work for me? I'll pay you $2. And the person's like, two's more than one. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe that's what they did. Maybe she was working for them for like $100 a month or whatever, and they're like, we'll pay you 200 if you go over here. And she's like, two is way more than one. Okay. Which, I mean, it's okay, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think Sandy's smart. I think she's kind of dumb, and I think she's getting ripped off. And the only reason that she seems smart is because SpongeBob and Patrick are really not intelligent. So, I mean, I'm not smart. You could probably tell that by some of my videos. I'm not, I never did like an IQ test, so my IQ's probably not that high. But if I get around some uneducated people, I could probably sound very intelligent. Oh yeah, I actually had a few friends um, who did not finish high school, and they thought I was like smart. Like, you got book smarts. I'm like, I made C's in high school, so I don't know how smart I am. Well, you write poetry. You write poetry? Yeah, I write poetry, but my poetry is not great. Duh. Well, then maybe if you rhyme, you're smart. Like, yeah, that makes sense. So, basically, what I'm saying is, because she's around people who just seem kind of goofy and dumb, she seems smarter by comparison. 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 Am I book smart, really? No. Comparison. 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 what is that? That might be a word. I don't know. Comparison. Comparison. Compare. Sing. Compare sing. Compare my singing with someone else. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, I needed that. Needed to clean my mouth out. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this weird video. Maybe I'll do like an actual video about the episode later on. Peace.